I don't know. I think we might be live, but look, we we should be. So, things are heating up over here. Mama's in the office with me. She's cold, so turn on her own little private little heater and give her a little shirt. But yeah, so we're gonna talk to you guys about what we always talk about. What we always talk about. The things that you should be doing. And we're also gonna cut and trim all the naysay out there. So there's a lot of naysay out there. I gotta tell you. I wonder if your boy is accessible. I haven't kept good tabs on him, to be honest. And I really don't keep good tabs on pretty much a lot of this in the market right now because I don't need to, because my hands are strong. Because what they're telling me out there doesn't mean anything to my actual plan. Because yes, I have a plan, and yes, that should be the first thing that you do whenever you start to acquire or invest. What is going on here? Managing moderators? I don't know about that. I don't know what's going on. We're still alive though, so it's still good. So, what I'm about to show you on this, we can go to China Observer. So, if you wanna know the name of the game right now, everybody's like on full panic mode. Everybody's like, "Oh man, my silver. What have I done? Oh no, I'm losing. I'm losing. I'm losing. I'm losing. I'm losing." But if you bought like I did, and even when the market goes down, that's right, 100 G's, 100 G's, baby, for 137. So if you bought like I did, even when the market goes down to $70, you're still looking really good. I mean, dude, you're still looking really good. For one. For two, when you see things about like, oh, goo goo boo, the market's going down, the dollar's collapsing, nobody wants the dollars anymore. Well, I gotta tell you what, you're a fool. Get your dollars, ladies and gentlemen. Get your dollars. Keep your silver. Oh, and just like I've been calling it, you want to get your pennies. Let's see if we can move that over here, because I thought that'd be more in the shot. So, yeah. See, yeah. Get your pennies. Get all your pennies. I estimate in 5 years, there won't be any more pennies, dude. They're going to stop giving them away. They're going to stop giving away as change. That's already happening. I've just witnessed that in my own personal life. Oh, we don't have any pennies, blah, blah. You just suck my tits. You're not getting your 98 cents. You're just getting your 95 cents. Hey, man, that's 3 cents. That's mine. I earned that. You're just robbing me now. People just robbing people now because they're not getting their 3 cents or their 2 cents or their 1 penny. Like, dude, all right, for one. For two, people that are knocking the pennies that are like, oh, I don't want pennies with the zinc in them. Why do you think they stopped them? Why do you think they stopped doing the pennies? Because the copper's too expensive. Fool! It's because of the zinc. Do you know what zinc does? You know what we need zinc for? No, you don't, because you're a fool. People think that the zinc is like, the zinc is what they were doing to save money. Yeah, at the time. But now, zinc is one of the hottest commodities. Those rare earth metals that you aching for, that's the zinc, baby. That's the zinc. Like, so, yes, keep your zinc pennies. They're going to be worth way more than your copper pennies ever will be. Your zinc pennies will be worth way more than the copper pennies ever will be. And I have a full box of copper wheats. I have a full box of copper Wheaties, not one of these boxes, a giant cigar box full. Rolled. I'm good on them. So, I mean, like, it's not like I'm not going to get them because I got them already. I'm good. Like, I'm trying to tell you guys, this is how you be good. Don't listen to the panic. I'm going to show you guys some obvious lies. Some obvious lies right now. So check this out. Check this out. They're blatantly lying to you, telling you that they've made a horrible decision, and they got tables of silver and gold, and they're telling you that they are sad. If you're a stacker out there, if you're one of my my favorite and few veterans that have been around that know that we like to stack, that we are going to stack regardless. And if you see the obscene amounts of silver and gold these people have that they are quote unquote crying about, you will realize that they want you to dump. They are trying to get you to dump because they are going to buy on the low. They are scamming you. Look how nice these people's houses are. Look how nice and lavish these things are, dude. So check this shit out.
Look at me. I bought on Friday.
They want so hold on.
What's going on, guys?
So they want you to think that these people, oh yeah, China's collapsing, blah blah blah. Like forget your take on the China collapse. Fuck all that. Check this out. This is the real news. This is how you become a real detective. This is how you become a real detective, a real motherfucker in the space, okay? And this is how you make actual solid plays, because they want you to get hyped up on the China beef that we got going on. And yes, China's a bad actor. We already know that. I've been saying that we should squash China right now. We got the fucking things, the EMP, the Seaboard, do it quick, clean, get rid of it, cut the heads off. I called the Venezuela roll-in of what we could do to China, because it's the exact same land space. That's why they're afraid. Their capital's right there on the sea. We hit that stuff. It's a blackout. There's nothing they can do. We roll in. He's gone. All right. So I've already expressed my take on China. Watch old videos. This is above China, man, because they're trying to take our silver. They're trying to take all this stuff. Look at these criminals. Look at these rich criminals.
Gold's daily drop is no more than 13%, and silver's daily drop is no more than 32%. What's going on? Are we headed for pre-liberation days? There's no bad news, guys. I really can't understand. Who's dumping the market? I can't sleep. I just can't sleep. Don't tell me anything right now. It's painful. I see the comments, and it just makes me feel worse.
You expect me to believe this guy's crying? You expect me to believe that these guys are sad? They're actors, man. We got influencers over here that have come out against some wild allegations and scams. You don't think they can do the same thing? I mean, like, look how well fed that last gentleman was. Look how not to be weird or anything, but look how extremely pale this girl's skin is trying to be, or the last girl's skin is trying to be, either through filters or whatever. They want you to at least think that they live some kind of nice lifestyle, for one. For two, the amount of gold and silver that they have, where you're talking about, oh, I bought on the high. That requires a lot of money.
Don't sleep. No one sleep. It's chaos. Silver's dropped more than 30%. Gold's down over 10%. The main players, get up and pull the plug. Quick, exit the market.
Oh my God. Silver plunged 36%. Gold dropped 12% in a single session. The largest daily drop in 40 years. One dared to chase, one dared to dive, and one dared to stand guard. What's going on, guys? Let's talk about it. What should we do?
From the beginning of 2026 until January 31st, after a 25% increase in gold price, it suddenly plummeted by up to 12.8%.
I'm not saying like all these people are not getting scammed, but they're not on camera, right? The people that would typically be on camera would probably be the guys behind the counter. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Because that's what you got over here. You got all the influencers. Oh, I got my silver place where I buy my silver from. Go to your local coin shop, buy your silver, man. Go to your local coin shop, buy your silver. Don't do it on the internet unless you absolutely have to, or unless you find somebody that's legit and actually vetted. Okay, like my guys up there in Utah. Watch all the videos. My guys up there in Utah that are doing the Gold Back Sports, man. Yes, all day. Okay, unless you're going to Utah and you got some vets up there, man. You got some good vets up there in Utah. I'm a Texan, but I love me some Utah silver. All right, so all this stuff where they're coming in and scamming all these people,
marking the biggest single-day drop.
Look at this guy. If that's all real, like
40 years.
Look how much gold that is in his hand.
And even more.
Look at all this.
Fall, dropping from $71.
Look at all
at the
this.
Start of January to $121.
That's also my point. So if you're like us, $71, you're selling right here. Because holy smokes, that's crazy. And you know, you're planning on holding the rest until you hear this, and then you're like, I can do one more. And even like right here, because like even the most sensible people that are the strongest of hands are just like, I can do at least one. I mean, that's I hate to show how poor I am by saying that's a fine meal right there. Shit. Hey man, that's a good night out at Chili's right there. You know what I'm saying? That's fuck. Y'all still go to them Applebee's or? That's a lot of Burger King. That's all I gotta say. Dog, so
and then plunging to as low as $74 in a single night.
What even are these things?
36.3%. This unexpected collapse left countless investors awake all night. The comment sections were filled with posts.
This guy. Oh, I'm slapping myself in the face. Bro, you still have all the gold and silver. For one, you're wearing it. You're wearing it. And I don't know what all this luxurious looking stuff is, but dang, it don't look like my shitty ass house. Like, dude. So like, what? Oh, dude. Oh no, I'm doing so bad. Hello, Alex Rommel V9P. Hello, man. I'm sorry I said that like a AI robot, but dang, I'm not. I got the dyslexia, so the reading is a challenge. It's a challenge, man. And sorry, my thumb might have been over your name if I didn't say hi to you earlier. I really do apologize. But thank you for watching, bro. But this is what I'm talking about, Alex. This guy has a table full of silver. Alex, this guy has a table full of silver. And he expects you to believe that he's upset. Look at his nice house with all his luxury and all that whatever. I mean, like, is this some kind of fancy coffee maker? Or does this uncork those bottles? I don't know what that does. But I mean, like, he's clearly well-fed in a communist country. And I mean, like, dude, platinum on my wrist, gold on my right. I don't know songs. I don't know any rap, especially. But
like, help! This isn't a dive. It's bungee jumping with no rope.
If anything, they're laughing because they think that you can fool you. Don't be fooled, Alex. Don't be fooled. I'm gonna refer to everybody as Alex until somebody else says hi. But Alex, don't be fooled, okay? Like, look at this guy. Okay, because I at first I thought this was like this guy's house, but look at this. If this is this guy's house and he's not one of the people behind the counter selling the stuff, whose house is set up like that?
yuan per gram overnight. How much am I losing?
Sorry, it's currently raining right now, and we got the bad internets. But I clicked on this by accident because, you know, I like to see all the people that lie out there. And not to say that China Observer is a bad actor. They're probably trying to get us to focus too much on, hey, look, China sucks. China's failing. But they're not. Even they are not like focused enough on like the real play here. Who would it benefit if silver went down? The people that can afford to buy it all in mass to raise it up again. You just saw this guy has display cases and whatever, like signage and stuff like that. Is this his house? Or is this some store? Either way, when you saw all those people earlier, it's not happy. It's not happy. It's not happy. My internet, this is bad. But we got some rain coming in. The good news is, like, on the homestead, I love when it rains. We got some rain coming in. I'm catching water. It's coming in great, dude. This has been a really good rain so far. It's rained pretty hard on where I live. So I like this. This is gonna be good for me. I wish that I could be outside capitalizing off of it, but man, have I been like in a slump. Anyway, so like just pay attention to stuff like this. Guys, this is the reason why, like, you're strong and you don't sell, is because, like, look at this guy. I'm so sad. I got a gold ring on every finger. I'm so sad. Oh, silver or gold. Look at how much silver.
I'm really
bars.
slapping myself.
Look at this guy.
But it's no use. I'm stuck, completely stuck. Look at how much silver I've got.
Look at how much silver I got. Look at all that.
I'm really so pitiful. Everyone, let me tell you about my experience with gold and silver.
Oh, it's
when
so
silver
bad.
was 10.3 yuan per gram.
You don't want it.
Sold at 12. So happy. Then silver went up to 15. Bought it again. Sold at 18. Didn't buy at 19. Didn't buy at 20.
They're buying, dude. They're buying it high.
To 33.
It's crazy.
I jumped on. Gold jumped on too. I never expected that in just a couple of days. My 1 million yuan is gone. Gold lost more than 100 yuan per gram.
Oh, it's all gone, he says. It's sitting right in front of you. It's sitting right in front of you. In a lot more secure way than a dollar or your paper yuan ever would be, or digitalized in your bank account or your social credit score or whatever. Fuck your credit score. Fuck your bank account. Fuck any of that. Look at what's in front of you. Look at what you got on. You put that necklace and that gold watch and that silver platinum or whatever on. You put that on before you made this video. You put that on, dude. You sleep in that, and then you wake up in bed, and you're too lazy to take it off? Or did you wake up like everybody else does and check the price like everybody else does, and then decide to put all that on? Are you kidding me? Bro, here's the thing, like, it's bad over there in China, dude. It's bad. But here's what's worse. Okay? Here's what's really bad. Is you got people like this who are probably influencers. Like, We don't know who this guy is, but he's probably got loads of followers in the Chinese scene or whatever. And he's fooling all the people in China, just like people over here in the US are being fooled, especially people like on the hot right of the spectrum that are just like, yeah, China's failing, they're our rivals, stick it to them, because that's about like is all like we really care. Like we're about like a sports team about it. I know people die in wars and all that kind of stuff, but you know, we really do trying to treat it like a sports team rivalry. We it's probably because we know nobody can contest this real talk militarily, and we know nothing's going to come down to a military skirmish because nobody wants that. But I mean, like, when we have to perform, like we fucking do it. It's not like we're not like eager to not perform. We're super eager to oblige. But some more silver in here. I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so sad about all the silver that I got. Oh no, I'm literally smacking myself in the face over all the silver that I bought. Oh, I thought it was gonna have the price on that one, but that's 2019, so you know I got a good one on that one. This is only a half ounce. I probably overpaid because it's from China. Come to think of it, I probably definitely overpaid. It's from China. Dude, no kidding me, man. I lied. It is not. Oh my gosh, dude! I got some of the best pieces out there. But anyway, we're gonna set it back to the Geiger. Like I said, nothing against people that like China Observer. But are you really observing? You used to live there and all that other kind of stuff. I don't know. I genuinely do. We just know a lot, okay? And I want you guys to be inspired to learn and to know a lot yourself, because there's no reason not to. I hope that's not like registering as gold. That's a copper coin. There's no way I have a gold coin, but you know. So just being honest, guys. I'm not one of those guys that are gonna sell you anything. I'm not gonna tell you some bullion place to go and buy your stuff from. If you can buy local, buy local. If you can't, start like looking online at a local coin shop in Utah by the name of Defy the Grid, because they're legit. Not gonna lie. Defy the Grid, they're legit. And I don't know how I was able to order from them online. I don't really remember. Mostly because if I did navigate a website, I wasn't like hammered with a bunch of ads and a bunch of stuff I don't want. So I really don't remember. You know, that websites that, do you remember JM Bullion, the other blue one that looks exactly the same like it, Bullion Max, and other one that also looks the same. There's 3 blue ones, I know for sure. But they all have a shit ton of ads on them, and you know, genuinely everything's like sold out. Anyway, so like whatever. Like prices are high. Don't do it. You know, the only way I'm gonna give somebody that much money, I talk to them in person and hand it to them. That's the best. That's the main reason why we've been getting the gold and silver anyway, right? Like, you're buying it online, you're leaving a what? A trail of the government. Hey, me, government, I got all... Oh, I'm making YouTube videos. But hey, me, government, I got all this gold and silver. Come and get me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I have weird views and stuff. I'm cringe of society. You just off me and take all my assets and silence me. No First Amendment, and I get canceled. And if I use the Second Amendment, and I get canceled quicker. So, you know, like, scary time we could potentially be living in, and that's what you don't want. So go local, go to your grandpa Grand PP, hey man, silver's like, a lot. I don't know what the price is today because I don't check. They just showed Chinese prices, and well, this was 3 hours ago. It said that it posted, so whatever. It said it's $70 something. Take that what you want. I don't know. To me, that is still high. To me, that is like, ooh, my net worth just like what? So like, yeah, you're not slapping yourself in the face. You're not sad at all. Like, and any person that tells you, oh, blah, 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 Trump did this, blah, 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 this person did that, blah, 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 the government, they don't know. They don't know. But dude, maybe look at all the videos that are going on right now. Maybe think about it, just do the math. You got 1 billion people over there. And, this is why Blizzard went woke and like everything else. Like the Chinese market is like very untapped. People are getting money. Like, really getting money, and they're billions of them. So like, dude, like, screw that. Like, sure, America, we're the top consumer country, but the real rival consumer country is that's what you got to understand. It's not like whose military is the best. Nobody really gives a shit, because you're going to be left to protecting the world. Because I mean, like, after you prove your military is the best, like, okay, so I'm the best now. Who wants some? I don't want any, but I need some help. This guy's picking on me. Oh, well, dang. Well, and now we're back to the analogy of how I started these videos. The United States is just simply a 20-year-old in preschool. That's it. All the other countries are preschoolers. And, and I used to say that Russia was probably like in the 5th grade, stuck in preschool, being held back. But the Ukraine war, they're in preschool, baby. Oh, snap. You're not 10 years old. You're 4-year-old. You're in preschool, baby. So everybody's in preschool. Literally everywhere else. I don't like to say it. It sounds cringe. But everywhere else, it's not the United States. I mean, like, the actual United States is a third world country. That sounds cringe. That sounds cringe. I don't like to say that. I don't like for that to leave my mouth. But that sounds cringe as hell. That everywhere in the world is a third world country if you're not in the US or some like city state where they have like 60 people like in it, like the Vatican or like Morocco, or like where, like literally like everybody's like rich to be in there. Not Lithuania. What's it called? Not Liechtenstein. The thing that's above like Sweden. Dang. It starts with an L, I'm pretty sure. It's not Lithuania though. Dang, dude. It starts with an L. It's right above. It's above Sweden. They're protected by Swedish's army. Is it Luxembourg? It might be Luxembourg. I don't know. It might be Luxembourg. That sounds more right the more I say it, but it also sounds more wrong the more I say it, because I know it's wrong. But it might be Luxembourg if that's like a real city state place, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, and Sweden too. Like, but basically a third world country. Like, and if you're not in like the capitals of those places where everything's like going off like really hot, where the clearly the bad actors, the Epsteins, and all those people go in and party at your country, you're third world. Like, that's everywhere. And that includes Canada and Mexico. That is very cringe to say, dude. Dude, that is cringe to say, man. Because like, and like my views like immediately like went to zero, understandably. But you really got to think about it. Like, I watched this little documentary because I love Canada, and oh dude, I have like very opposing views because like yeah, it would be very solid if they just willingly just joined us, but if they didn't, that'd be cool too because Canada is cool and they're awesome. But I'll tell you what, Canada is huge. The population is not. The immigrants there are getting huge, and sure, because their population is not huge, but you're getting people that don't want to be Canadian. They just, you know, that, and that's everywhere. That's everywhere. That's literally everywhere. That's here too. Apparently, you know, we got the riots going on like in like a couple of states. But when I see like the vast amount of like every other country that's just very like unhappy, like that scares me. That like legit scares me. That like legit like scares me because like there's nowhere on earth. Like you got YouTubers walking around in France exposing scammers. You got them walking around in Spain exposing scammers. You got them walking around in Germany exposing scammers just for fun and for views and clicks, and everybody's having a good time, laughing at them, calling everybody racial slurs and all that, getting a good old American, good old boy time, you know. But at the end of the day, you still gotta like step back and look like this is like somebody's country. Like this is where like people like legit like you used to like strolling through the park one day on the road, and I was taken by surprise by a pair of gypsy guys while I was strolling through the park one day. That sounds cringe, dude. That sounds cringe, bro. I have to like. Dude, I don't even do that. Sounds like so cringe, man. Like, what? Gypsy scamming people in Paris? What time period are we in? It's on a YouTube video. Oh, shit, it's cringe. It's cringe as hell. Like, dude, I cannot. Dude, I'm getting hot. Oh, my God. I turned on the heat for Momo. She just got settled and comfortable. I don't want to turn it off. But, dude, I'm going to have to, like, do something. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro. And I know I've like gone like off like on like a tangent. But like seriously though. I mean, seriously though. Gotta drink up, guys. Take a moment. There's nobody watching, so I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Alex still, but all right, Alex. So anyway, so take a moment to hydrate yourself. People are watching this back. They're watching it back. They missed the live. They had to go to the bathroom or something. They missed it, or you know, like they're watching it back there. You made it this far. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a while. I don't know, cause. It just bothers me. It really does. Like, I'm just like, whoa, dude. Like, are these like sets or something? Or are people like fucking making sets right now? Or like what? Like, there's no way this is real. Like, I'm like super skeptical about the world there right now. Like, I really am. Because, like I said, even this guy.
Silver dropped from 33 to 25. No one wants it. Gold is crashing.
No one wants
Silver
it.
is crashing.
No one wants it? Who are all these people in your store?
Will gold go up again? When will it recover? This is the story of someone who collects gold. In Shenzhen, Henan.
You collect gold?
$5 per gram collecting gold, but you're taking a risk.
You collect gold?
Yuan. It's so tough.
You collect gold? What's the problem? What's so tough with someone collecting gold? Oh man, the price just plummeted. It's so tough for someone collecting gold. It just went on sale, but it's so hard. I'm gonna tell you guys, I've done all the work. I bought here and sold here and bought here and sold here. I've made millions of dollars. My $1,000,001, it's all gone. Because I bought so much gold and silver, guys. Are you fucking kidding me with this bullshit?
Dozens or even hundreds of thousands of yuan
Dozens of thousands of what? Those are American dollars,
An
baby!
epic collapse of gold and silver caught many investors who had chased high prices off guard. Those who didn't exit in time or take
They had the audacity to fucking put fucking USA money, bro. All my one's gone, dude. All my one. Oh no, my one's
profits may now
gone.
face the risk
No
of being
way.
trapped in the short term. With
No
the year-end
way.
market rally completely fizzling out, the internet is flooded with cries of despair.
从开盘然后
I don't want to play anymore. From the opening on January 31st until the close, I lost about 400,000 to 500,000 yuan.
Oh, that's crazy. How? Well, I bought silver and the price just went down. But no, how'd you lose all that money? I just told you. What? What? The only reason why you're crying is because you could have bought and gotten more now. That's it.
Last night, I couldn't hold on, couldn't sleep at all. When I woke up today, I
But the fact that you bought high and bought so much high, that's a lot of questions. Like, who's got 500,000 yuan to just drop, dude? And I know it's probably like $5 US, but I ain't doing the math. You guys have my Google power. It's on the Google. I can't Google it and do the thing. I'm powerless.
checked my phone and had notifications about the price of gold, silver, the other metals. I just don't want to play anymore.
兄弟姐妹们，
Guys, how
Cough.
How much did you pay for your silver? I bought it at 27.5 yuan per gram, and now I'm stuck. It's terrible. Silver's dropping, gold's dropping. Those who haven't bought are going crazy. Those who got out are also going crazy.
Bro, she's like looking so happy. Like, what the heck? And like, dude, like, what is up with this, man? Are they even like Chinese anymore?
And those still holding are trembling.
那么高的价格，
At those high
Actual Chinese
prices,
person.
they wouldn't let you buy, but you insisted. When it was time to sell, you wouldn't. Now you're stuck. The price won't rise, and you just have to stay there. How many blows do you have to take to make it happen? The sharp drop in silver prices has hit
Oh no! I got successful China shop. I got the shop full of giant silver bars. Those are not kilos. Those are like 2 kilos or 3 kilos. Those are huge. Maybe even 5 kilo bars. I don't know. They could be just like a 10 pound. I don't know. That's got to be more than 10 pounds. I'm stupid. I don't know the ratio of him. I've never looked at that object. I've never looked at it. I've never looked at it.
small jewelry workshops hard, with high-priced materials purchased now losing value. The owner's wife, frustrated, made him kneel and repeatedly yelled at him.
姐妹们，现在黄金
The owner's wife. Did he start the shop like that day? Silver light hit 121. I'm going all in and buying a silver shop and buying silver bars. Like otherwise, like that's a fucking scam, dude. Like she either married him before he had the shop, or like what the fuck, or or even better, she built the shop with him. They did it as a power couple. Like what the fuck? What the fuck?
能白银以
Sisters, gold and silver have already dropped a lot today. My phone has been blowing up all day with people asking about silver and gold prices. I woke up this morning and saw it had dropped below 1,100 yuan per gram. It's been tough. and it's a big drop, but it doesn't really matter. Plus, the big market is no longer reliable for any meaningful reference because everyone's talking about why the market is so low, but we were selling so high. Right now, a lot of dealers in Shenzhen Suibei are holding on to their stock and won't release it, nor will they finalize deals. Since Saturday and Sunday, the market was closed. The premiums in Shenzhen Suibei are really high, and we just got a 1,000 gram shipment in, but now we can't sell it. Come buy it back. Everyone's just waiting and watching.
Why can't you sell it? You're like, oh, all those people they're not wanting to sell. They're being bad to the people because they're just holding on to it. Oh, we got 1,000 grams ourselves. We're not selling it. Because you're them. You're the shop. You're the shop. Like a duh. So I mean, like, guys, like, dude, like, don't like watch this stuff and think that, oh, like, China's collapsing, like everything is great, blah blah blah, USA all day. Yeah, maybe just like a tiny bit, but like, you literally just like stepped in a hole and discovered that it's a bottomless chasm. Managed to pull your foot out and just keep on walking away. Like, oh yeah, man, I know there's a hole there. Dude, there's more than a hole there. Holy smokes. Dude, there's a giant gorge. There's the Grand Canyons over there. Like, what? These people are getting scammed. Like, everybody's getting scammed. Like, dude, like, what? Like, dude, like, no, don't do. That's not. I don't even want to know. I don't even watch people's gold and silver because, like, I just know somebody's gonna say something, and it's just gonna piss me off. It's just gonna piss me off to high heaven because they're just gonna be like, oh, so all I see and all the things are just like, Trump at the Fed or this and that. No, dude, it's people being fucking emotional and they're being scammed like by the billions. For one, that just might be a starter. That just might be a starter. Like, they're like, oh well, the Asian market, you can get more money for it. Over there, people are going to China just to sell it. Oh, I don't know. That might be an indicator that, yeah, that's gonna end up being a giant pump and dump. And the thing is, it's gonna be crazy is they could take all the silver in, and it does not affect the inventory of digital silver. So why on earth are people looking at the share price or this thing on a piece of paper telling them the value of something that they hold in their hands? You hold it in your hands already. You own it. You physically own it, man. You physically own it, man. You own it, man. You own it already. You won. You won. So why are people constantly being like, oh, money? What money? You got the silver and gold already. You're done. I don't understand. This is like going to McDonald's. I know I talk about the poor man food, but you just like going and get something to eat, eating it, and then like the price goes down, and then you're like, oh man, I gotta throw that up so I can like see what I can get out of my vomit. What? You're already nourishing your body, dude. Like, bro.
The most unsettling thing is not the crash itself, but the uncertainty that now hangs over the market. No one dares to say whatever this is the beginning of a prolonged collapse after a bubble burst, or just a brief dip before another round of wild price increase.
Bro, who cares? You got the stuff already. Bro, this is oh dude. This is so bad. It's not like you're still paying your mortgage, even like with stuff. God forbid that you went on in credit and did this and ruined your life. God forbid. God forbid. I keep on forgetting that people buy stuff on credit, and it would be like literally anything, even something that I was like getting for like $20. Even though I was getting for like $20, bro. And Big Macs were $10 back then, so you know I was like, I mean, silver for two of them. Two large. I get a Big Mac and I get a double quarter pounder, and I get them both large. And yes, I get both the sodas because I got to walk out with both my sodas, so I have extra. There's no more refill. There's refills when you walk out, but I'm an ethical person. I don't just do that. I don't do that. After I was like, what, like what? What were we, 5? We're 5 in New Orleans. And it was Wendy's. And we didn't have any money, but water's free. But anyway, so you already own it, man. God forbid you didn't buy all this stuff on credit. Like, it's not like a house you still have to like pay off. Like, you're done. You're finished. It's sitting right in front of you. Like, you're done. Like, you got your PlayStation already before Black Friday, and you're not beating yourself up being like, oh, man, I should have, Black Friday, and look at the price of my PlayStation. That PlayStation's gone down since the time I bought it. But you were able to play all the games and do all that stuff there, like, on it, like, before everybody else. You're not a Christmas noob on Call of Duty, are you? So, like, like, so that's the price you pay. But, like, you still own your PlayStation.
This massive fluctuation, rare in decades, signals a significant increase in short-term uncertainty for the market. This dramatic downturn seems sudden, but it's actually the inevitable result of multiple converging factors. The immediate trigger, according to reports, was the turmoil surrounding the Federal Reserve's
That's got to be some AI, bro.
leadership change. Ex-Federal Reserve Governor Kevin Walsh was nominated as a new chairman. Gold and silver, both non-interest-bearing assets, were immediately sold off and shorted. Why would a nomination cause such turmoil? The core reason is that Kevin Walsh is known as an inflation hawk, focused on the independence of the Federal Reserve and in favor of balance sheet reduction. The market widely believes that he may tighten monetary policy or delay interest rate cuts, breaking the previous expectation that a loose monetary policy would support rising gold prices. But a deeper reason is that the silver had surged too widely, rising nearly 200% from the end of 2025 to January 2026.
If you understood any of that, you're an idiot. Like, if you understood any of that, you're an idiot. Like I tell everybody, you're stacking for a reason, right? 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 God forbid you're not. Like what is your reason to sag? What is your reason to collect, as that other guy said? Collectors. Oh. Like, dude, like, I like collecting video games and the Pokemans and the stuff like that. Dude, like, the price of my Game Boy Advance SPs went down. I would not be upset. I would be very happy if I can get a copy of a quality brand new version of Ruby or Sapphire, either Fire Red and Leaf Green at this point. One that doesn't have, the dry battery problem. All right? So, if the price went down on something that you love, that you're already dedicated to actually collecting, why are you upset? What?
Technical indicators had already shown that it was overbought, and once the bubble burst, it collapsed. What's even more painful is that large institutions sensed the risk and exited early. Major banks like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs began quietly reducing the positions when silver price hits 110, simultaneously increasing short positions.
So I'm not going to tell you these people are not. They're not. It's not them. I can tell you the main reason why it's not, because do the math on this. The time period is World War II. And the Manhattan Project is well underway. The USA dedicated a lot of assets to research and development. And there's a lot of shortages out there with the number 1 and number 2 commodities. Like a copper there. So there's a proposal to use silver instead. And I've already said that there's over 500 ounces of silver per missile. But forget the missile. They needed about, an estimate of 4 tons of copper to make this apparatus to enrich the uranium. So, to save the copper for the war effort, which is definitely more needed for, brass bullets or something, I don't know. Daddy don't know that one. But anyway, they use about 15 tons of silver. Where'd they get that from? The Treasury? No, coincidentally. The Treasury didn't have it. The Mint did. The Mint had it. Where they make the coins. The Mint had it. The place where they make your pennies. The Mint. The United States Mint gave the Manhattan Project the silver to make the first atom bomb. 15 tons. It takes 15 tons to make this apparatus, whatever it is. And fast forward to the modern day where everybody's trying to do it. That's a lot. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, Goldman Sachs did quietly positioning away? No. Governments aren't getting rid of it? No. They're not manipulating the prices? No. None of that. People are. People are doing it. People are doing it. People like you and me that work ordinary jobs are in these places like you and me. But not just those people. The people that you should be trusting, that you're getting your advice from. The people that are telling you online this and that. Those people are liquidating their monster boxes and all that other stuff like that, man, that they can try to sell off on you through Whatnot and all these other, I don't know, auction or whatever the crud we got going on now. So no, and the number price, yeah, Goldman Sachs, they could get rid of shares. Yep. Sounds pretty good. The shares are going to go. Yep, that sounds pretty good. You get shares, but you know what happens when people rush and get rid of their silver? It's a physical object. So when people are getting rid of a physical object, you know where that goes. To your local whatever. And if you really can't find anybody, where you recycle cans and stuff like that. Dang. So you're really getting the bottom of the barrel. But if it's going to those people, and you know where they're going to have to sell it to, and you know who the government buys from. They're not going to go to your local coin shop and buy from your pal. Go online and do auction. No, they're not going to do any of that. No. What are you talking about? They're gonna put up a contract for it, and then that's it. U.S. Mint is going to get it for the cheapest to cheap because that's taxpayer dollars, and that's the way you'd actually want it to be because you're paying for it. So I mean, like, there's literally no complaint. But yeah, that's how the physical stuff gets moved. So when they're talking about this is what? No. Stuff you hold in your hand should be valued different. And if you're holding it in your hand, where did they go? You're gonna get rid of it. You're gonna try to take it home and get rid of the home and being like, I'm gonna love you for the rest of your life, and then lie and sell it. You don't do that to your pet. You don't do that to your PlayStation. Nah, a lot of people do that to their PlayStation, sadly. How could you do that to your PlayStation? Hours of entertainment. Oh man, I bought too many PlayStation things and didn't pay my bills. Time to sell some PlayStation things. And you know what? Gold and silver and hold up way better than going to GameStop. I tell you what, brother. What's the real scam? And GameStop is like, oh yeah, we'll take anything. Just try it out. You want to know why? Because Game Exchange has already done that. Game Exchange is already a certified pawn shop. And they're all like, oh, dude, we can be a pawn shop? Well, yeah. But without the pawning, we'll just take everybody's stuff and just gouge them for it. What? So yeah, God, your physical stuff, keep it. Like that's hopefully what you bought it for.
Meanwhile, retail investors were still following the silver delivery crisis, hype on social media piling in and ending up as the one stuck at the top. Data shows that on the day of the crash, global silver ETFs saw a net outflow of 2.87 billion, with 90% of
global silver ETFs, she said. All the people can't even, they apparently can't even sell the silver. They're just like, oh, I'm kicking myself and beating myself up. I lost all my money. I can't even sell it. Lies. But yeah, ETFs. So I'm just gonna say one last thing real quick, because I love all you guys and I do respect your time, and I don't want to ramble on about the same thing over and over again. But this like needs to be obviously looked at with a different light. You don't have to keep your blue goggles on or your red goggles on, have your opinions on China, depending on like what, you know, physical spectrum you're on, because you could be the eagle. You could be like the great. You can be the eagle. And you can have both wings. But most importantly, because you're the eagle, you have a brain. And you can think clearly. Most importantly, because you have two wings, you can fly straight. You can evade. You can also hunt and catch prey. Because you're an eagle, you're not just a wing. You got two powerful talons, beautiful eyesight, and a predator mentality. Hoorah! Yeah, so be the eagle, baby. And for all my foreigners out there, sorry that your world is a third world country. I mean that in the least cringe way possible. Sorry, I have to say that. But hopefully things will get better. You can be the eagle too. Join us. Join the USA. That's all I got to say about that, really. But yeah, I'm not excluding anybody that's not American from being the eagle. Everybody should be the eagle, man. Gotta know that the dollar is not in decline. Eagles soar. Eagles dive to hunt. Birds dive to hunt to get fed so they can soar up again. That's right, baby. All right, so hope you learned something today. I hope you've learned, most importantly, to be observant. Don't just watch the videos that are presented in front of you and accept them. Oh, yeah, they align with my political view, so obviously I'm just going to agree and nod and not, like, waste any extra brain power on what's being shown in front of me. Observe everything in front of you. Observe the footage that they're putting out in front of you. Like, somebody's made this video. Editors and all that stuff. People have views, man. Make sure you're getting good quality stuff, man. Make sure you're doing right by your brain, and that you're not an NPC, that you're not just glossed over, stuck in one camp, stuck being red or stuck being blue, bro. It's not cool. Purple's the way to go. Ultraviolet. Not only is it a better laser, more intense color and heat and all that there, son. But you know, it's a combination of things, and two will always be better than one. So that's all good. I think, you know, we're gonna probably ramble and keep ruining it and being more cringe. But I hope you guys are staying alive out there. I had to let you guys know. Don't panic. Don't be weak. Don't listen to any of that garbo out there. Those people are silly. We're going to stack. We're going to keep stacking. And we're going to never let it go. Because we know something bigger is coming on. Oh, the only time when you really do let go is like when you're, you know, when you're trading these for what you want. All right. When you know, you're going to be like, oh, I'll take a cheeseburger, please. You know, you know, that's the time to let go. Like, other than that, you keep and hold that stuff. Like, there's no reason not to. I tell you what, your governments are buying like crazy. So like, forget what your person next to you that doesn't know squat. Forget what they're doing. Forget what the YouTuber that doesn't know squat's doing. Forget what the person that's trying to sell you stuff. Forget what they're doing. The coin shop and all that, whatever. Forget what they're doing too. They're trying to sell you stuff. Like, you know. So like, yeah, like at the end of the day, you got to do you, man. And the best way to do you is to hold and pass it down. Educate your offspring so they know what they're getting. All right, this is like literally like, you know, it like the rich don't have, like, people think, oh man, like you're rich, you got like $1 million in the bank. No, they don't. You got like a very, very nice estate, some very lavish hobbies that are mostly on said estate and all the lands that they own, because you can afford to, you know, because you already own a plane. So there's no more buying plane tickets. You already own the plane. You buy all the things that you need to buy, and you don't have lots of money anymore because you don't need money anymore because you don't need money anymore because you already got the things that you need. It's just that simple. If you got land all over the world in different places, different islands, you have a private plane already. Saddle up. Like you what are you buying at that point? Oh, well, I gotta buy gas and I gotta pay my pilot. Okay. So, like, you really don't need a lot of money at that point. You need about the same salary as a normie has, because if they're paying you, like, that's just about as much as they need to have to pay you with. They're done. They're done. At some point, you just get done, guys. You're just done. All right, start with buying a house. Start with buying property. First step of getting it just done. Then you hold whatever you can into things that help you get done. That's it. And you keep a lot of these because they ain't going nowhere. All right. I think that about wraps it up, guys. Man, it looks like a bunch of junk, but it's just like a bunch of pennies and nickels. All right. Oh, Pokemon cards. My rupee. My 20 rupee from Zelda. Gotta have your Zelda rupees. You know what I'm saying? It just looks bad. The set looks bad, guys. All right, that'll do it for today. Probably for a long time. Cause you know how we roll. Dude. No kidding. We're I really am gonna try to do better. Cause like man. Just the conversations I do genuinely miss. It's just bro. The things in person are a lot better for me. Clearly. I like tangible things. So I don't know. All right. Hasta pasta, everybody. Thank you so much for your time and for your friendship. How do I end this? Okay, there's an X up there. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.